On November 20th, 2025, Ja Rule was hanging out at a restaurant called Say Less. It's an upscale restaurant. Now, at that particular time, he got into an altercation with some guys, and allegedly he was jumped, okay? Once that happened, Tasha K went to the internet, breaking, I just got word that Ja Rule was jumped tonight outside of New York restaurant Say Less. I'm being told it was pretty effing bad. After that, Ja Rule came back and clapped back at her. Tasha, why you lying to these good people? Yes, some BANs tried to jump me. No, it wasn't at Say Less, and I'm chilling, smoking a joint, watching SVP with not a scratch on me. All right? Then she claps back. Now, Ja Rule, you know my team was there, and I was halfway asleep last night when I got the text. I have the deets on what really happened in the location. I'm up now, ready to spill some wine. I will discuss Joe being too to help you fight last night tonight on my show. So he says, you know, or he at least tweeted, whatever, you like getting sued, I see. So this whole big thing is going on, and you got all these people, you know, in the comment sections, and, you know, they're like, you know, Tasha K is back at it again. Tasha K is having problems. Here go Tasha being messy. So Tasha K would go on to her Instagram and release this.
Why y'all street always hollering Sue? Ja Rule, why the are you sitting on the internet hollering Sue? Y'all must think that shit scares me or something. I don't think you understand what has transpired since 2018 all the way up to 2025. I lost one lawsuit. I was in the hood. I lived down the street from a church's chicken. I had bulldogs digging holes in the yard next to me. I didn't know shit about no. But it's real funny how you streets that claim to be artists always hollering, I'm a sue. Fan asses. You're mad because I woke up your mind. I'm sorry that I was half asleep last night when the text came through and I didn't have time to get on the phone with my horse that was back there, and they saw you getting your ass whooped and Fat Joe was sent to the side. I got all the mother, all of them, and I'm gonna talk about them tonight on the show. Okay? 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, YouTube, X, Facebook, Bigo, all the above. I get billions of views a month. I ain't got no reason to motherfucking lie on you. Who is talking about you? You should be happy that this news is coming towards you because nobody is checking for you. You know you had no business up there, down there, around there. And no, it ain't have shit to do with Max B. So leave Max B out of it. The only reason I'm coming for you is because you and those out here talking about I'm a sue. Sue. And what is it going to do? What is it going to do? Because right now I'm sitting as a multi-millionaire. Kevin Hart lawsuit went nowhere. Soulja Boy's lawsuit went nowhere. R. Kelly's lawsuit went nowhere. And millions of the cease and desist that I got, including lately from Clarissa Fields. That shit don't work. I got the same lawyers y'all got, same money y'all if not more. I ain't got no business yelling this morning. Shit, I'm up eating chicken, about to go to the goddamn gym.
Now, after that, Ja Rule would respond by doing this. So, okay, Tasha is saying that this is really bad. He got messed up. He got hurt. And then we look at, you know, Ja Rule and don't look like nothing is wrong with him, okay? So let me just say this. Let me just look at both sides of the story. Let me talk about what Tasha. Number one, Tasha K gets news just like anybody else. Now, the difference between Tasha K is the person that breaks news. So I respond to news. So Tasha K sometimes is the news. So she'll have details, she'll have things, information, whether it's correct or not, that she will put out there on social media that she's first to the market. Let's say that, all right? So Tasha K is the algorithm in many cases. So when Tasha K come out with something, she becomes the algorithm. She is what people are talking about, or she's gonna release something into, you know, what's going on that people talk about, all right? This is what I would say that she is. Now, what happens is this. You can definitely receive wrong information. And this is the downside of being in celebrity, being in news. I mean, I've been doing this for like 5 years since I kind of switched over a little bit, and people send me stuff all the time that is wrong or untrue. Sometimes you would go to some of your good blogs like Media Takeout, Boss Up, It's On Site, and pretty much It's On Site, Shade Room. Those can be good, but they can also be wrong, right? So you come out and you report on something that is wrong, and then people come back with, real receipts, and you have to come out and try to delete the story or apologize and things like that. So that's what happens, okay? So she is being given to what, like she was saying, her so-called sources. The problem with this in this time is, all right, look, the man clearly is not hurt, because you said it was pretty bad. So now it's not pretty bad, all right? And it looks like ain't nothing happened to him. Seems like, whatever somebody tried to do didn't really work. So now what's happening is like, okay, her career is at stake. And so she was challenging that. Like, all these people who tried to sue me, it didn't work. I lost one lawsuit. I'm a millionaire. I got this money still. I got all that. All right. Now, the problem with her saying all of this, and we heard her saying that, the issue that people gonna have is, okay, if you a millionaire, you got all this money, why you don't want to pay Cardi B? And again, I'm trying to be as fair as possible. I like what Tasha K does to a certain degree. I mean, she's better than me when it comes to this news stuff and everything. But again, this is what you're saying. You're saying, I got more money than y'all. I'm hotter than y'all. I got millions, okay? But at the same time, you saying you got millions, you telling everybody else, or Cardi B, when you lost the lawsuit, that you can't pay him, okay? That you can't pay him. And she's saying, well, if you guys supposed to be so gangster, why you talking about lawsuit? I really think that's just trolling for Ja Rule. He's not gonna carry out on that. But again, it just seems like, I don't know, that once she found out that he wasn't really hurt and it wasn't effing bad, obviously the story, for me, don't have no legs, right? Like, the story probably should end there. Okay, let's get into something else that makes sense. Let's go into something else that makes sense. All right, listen, he might have got jumped. He wasn't hurt that bad. But then now we look at the comments, and this is on Live Bites, because she did tag Live Bites at a time, right? So this actually happened at a concert, Brandy and Monica. So that's what really happened. So look at what people were saying here. We seen the vid, man. Like you literally said, an altercation happened at a restaurant when it was at a concert. Cardi B is still waiting for the payments on the payment plan. Person says, Alex, you literally lie all the time and do not fact check anything, okay? Now, if he was on some street-ish, you'd be trying to sue him. You don't get to dictate how someone reacts to you lying on them, shamelessly lying, no fact checks, no one reaching out to his team for exclusive just lies. Your whole brand is synonymous with irresponsible and unprofessional fake journalism. You better be glad all he said was sue. I don't see a busted eye or lip from his post this morning. Maybe a little shuffle, but that man did not get butt beat up, okay? Auntie Nana, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here come Cardi B to collect her $4 million since she's $4 multi-million. One person tired of her. So she wants street-ish to happen to her. So these kids, auntie, street jigger, that man is 60 with a family. Stop using your platform to spread false information. If he was a street jigger, you would be in fear for your life, not a lawsuit. So like I said, Tasha got her fan base and everything, but right now it don't look like it's a good look. It didn't happen how she said it happened, according to what I see. He ain't hurt, obviously. The people in Live Bites you saw what happens. And again, this is, as people were saying, being synonymous with Tasha K's brand. I'm gonna tell you, fact checking what Tasha K does, there's definitely things that she does put out there that are 100% accurate. That is true. Okay, she does put out stuff that, she say it first, it'll come to pass. She'll put it out there, it'll come to pass. But again, that's the problem with dealing with gossip. When you deal with gossip and rumors, which, she's the best person that does this, like 50-50 of that is not true. So when you get information out there that's not true, and it's put out there like she did, the number she did on Matt Barnes and Derek Jackson was incredible. But you risk, when you not hitting, that people look at you like you're crazy. That's the problem with gossip, all right? And that's why typically I tend to respond to stories that I see now, right? Not like firsthand. I try to wait, see if there's evidence a little bit better, and then I go, right? So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again. The episode of the Celebrity Junk. Before you do subscribe bell, we're out.